So, mission complete and all that, huh? The Goliaths were wiped out, and we secured a route into enemy territory. Now we can...
9S,
Yeah?
thank you for uploading my data to the bunker.
I did that? Sorry, I don't remember. There wasn't a whole lot of bandwidth down there, you know? I probably only had enough time to back up your memories. Mine are only intact up to the point just before we rendezvoused.
I see.
Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
(5012 AD). The year mankind's glorious history came to a sudden and abrupt end, when the world was invaded by aliens from beyond the stars. The aliens unleashed a new breed of weapon, machine life forms, that all but annihilated human civilization. The handful of survivors that remained fled from Earth, seeking refuge on the moon. 5204 AD. Humanity launched its counterattack, deploying an army of androids from a network of orbiting bases. But after more than a dozen large-scale descents upon the enemy, we still haven't managed to repel the invaders. That is why you, the Yorha forces, exist. To break this stalemate, once and for all. You are our ultimate weapon, and you must put an end to this war.
Understood, sir.
I wish you good hunting.
Glory to mankind. Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind. Is all I can say. Also, settings. Let's make sure those are in order. Luckily, we have 9S to help us through this little bit.
Yeah, I've never set brightness before. I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, you got to make sure that's correct. That looks okay. Sure. The entire process is being recorded for posterity. Setting. Fixing the options.
Yeah.
Oh, darn. Yeah, I mean, that's probably why. Alright, need to make sure we hear him. I love that detail.
Yeah, that's nice.
Are you there? Can you hear me? Hello?
That's
Go
awesome.
ahead and adjust your settings so you can hear me, alright? Adjust the settings until you can hear my voice.
There's actually a bunch of Easter eggs
Alright,
in this
are we good
bit,
now?
but also look at the third option. Look at it. Isn't it great?
Yeah.
Anyway, let's just do that.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Anyway, that takes care of the settings. Hold on.
There's a couple more, like I said, there's a couple more,
Wait a sec,
Easter
we
eggs
need
with
to
this,
restore
but
those.
that was just the one I wanted to show, really. Also
I could set
this.
it for you, but you should probably do it yourself.
Self-destruct? Do we want to
Regulations and all, you know?
self-destruct, honestly?
I mean,
Let's just, let's just not.
okay.
Let's just not. Well,
Some
like
days,
this-
man.
Wait, no. You need to leave that turned on.
What? I mean, I don't want to explode. Do you want to explode, 9S? I don't
you
feel like...
can't really do that. It needs to be turned on, except in very specific cases.
What?
Fine. God damn it.
That's a little bit spooky.
Okay, good. If things go wrong during an op, you may have to sacrifice yourself in order to finish it.
Well, then
So,
again, we had our
once you're
memories
finished making
uploaded
adjustments,
earlier,
you
so
can
I
go ahead
guess
and
it's
close
not
this
that
out.
big of a deal.
I guess, yeah. Never mind.
Morning.
Nine S.
The commander's put me in charge of your maintenance, ma'am. That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
I see.
Oh, don't worry. We 9S models are the best around, you know. Though I suppose we're not exactly known for our modesty.
9S.
What is it, ma'am?
Stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
There's no need to be so formal.
Alright. If you say so. Oh, I almost forgot. The commander was calling for you. We'd better go see what's up, 2B.
Alright, let's see what the commander wants from us. Welcome to the bunker, our space base, in space.
I like the detail
You
that
need to
it's
be near an access point to save your data.
circular.
You can see access points
Yep.
on the close range map.
You can also
Be
see
sure
that
to
on the
save
map.
often.
Also, yes, access points. Incredibly important. They allow you to do things, such as save your game and check your mail.
Oh, those are two equally important things.
Yeah, like here's a little test mail to showcase, you know, to make sure that it works. You want to be able to receive your mail, right?
I know what it's like
important.
being IT operations lead server engineer. Let me tell you, that test mail is some of the most important shit we do. I'm sorry, sheesh, we do.
Anyway, checking our mail also always important, and let's check what our mission is. But before we do that, let's loot the place. This is a game after all.
Right.
Recovery
Kick open
items
every
always
box.
good. Kick open every box in existence.
A lot of shadows and grayscale.
Yep.
It's interesting.
Also, while we're here, remember our operator. We talked at the beginning. Hello,
yeah.
6-0. She's right here. And she's adorable.
Oh. I thought emotions were
Yeah.
forbidden.
Yeah. The only one who really cares about that is 2B for some reason.
It's interesting that emotions were forbidden at all.
Yeah. Why would they give androids emotions if it's forbidden? I don't get it. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. Also, we have some fellow soldiers and more operators. All of them have a lot of flavor text. I just talked to a few that I thought were pretty funny.
Yeah.
Also notice how a lot of them look very much the same.
Yeah.
Makes sense. They're androids.
Yeah.
Ah, 2B. Maintenance finished?
Yes, Commander.
You detonated your black box in order to defeat the enemy. Bold, but risky. Try not to be so reckless next time.
Understood.
I know you're fresh out of maintenance, but I have another mission for you. I need you to head to the surface, rendezvous with the Resistance, and do some recon.
Doesn't Yorha have a dedicated resistance contact already?
We haven't been able to get in touch with them, so we'll need you to look into that as well.
Understood.
So we have our next mission.
So does
Yes,
our
we need to go back to the surface.
does
But
our
before
2B
we do,
have a different name?
No, that's just 2B.
Okay.
Also, we lost all the recoveries that we had, sadly. We also lost one of our swords.
Damn it!
Now we only have the Virtuous Contract. The Virtuous Treaty was lost. Now we just have our bare hands and the sword.
I mean,
Oh well. We also lost the auto item chip, which I guess makes sense. We lost a lot of stuff. We're back to nothing, except our base sword. Which
The
is fine.
surface?
It's a good sword.
That means we'll be getting flight units, huh? Better head for the hangar. Usually we can't get near flight units. They're way too expensive for us grunts. Too bad they can't mass produce these things yet.
Yeah.
Wink.
Flight units are really awesome. We could do with more. We could definitely do with more. Love
hangar's
staring
up
at
ahead. Let's
at the Earth. I mean, the Earth is pretty nice from looking, from space.
yeah, that's.
Also, look at this elevator effect. I
Oh,
really
that
love
was
it.
cool.
There's some more people to talk to.
Rug.
Motion sickness because of balance sensors. Like it's in her head. Maybe she just gets motion sick. Maybe it's not her balance sensors at all. Maybe she just gets motion sick.
Maybe she should just self-destruct.
Maybe she should just do that. There's actually a point to self-destructing. I'll show it off quite a bit later. But for now, we just know it's there. That's okay.
Oh.
At least some of them came back. Like,
Yeah, that's
hell,
true.
we lost like 5 of them in that last mission.
Yeah.
Plus the soldiers that were in them. Come on. We can only hope that their data was uploaded to the bunker.
Fingers crossed, yeah.
Hey, 2B. Why do you think they sent a combat model like you to a recon job? If all they want is intel, we scanner models are built for that kind of thing.
Orders are orders.
Alright, alright.
2B is very by the book.
Sounds
Also,
like a
more
trap.
bullet hell. Hello. Level up in the middle of bullet hell.
2B, you're going to have some new weaponry installed from here on
Ooh,
out.
new toys.
I'll put up instructions for you. Make sure to commit them to memory.
Roger.
Commit them to memory, which means press LB to do this.
Whoa.
And that also has a cooldown, kind of like pod programs.
Yeah. Oh,
Making our
jeez.
way down to Earth by fighting through waves and waves of enemies.
The curvature I'm seeing of the planet is kind of messing with my head.
But as you can see there, the darker bullets don't get killed by my bullets,
Right.
and instead they only disappear when I swing melee attacks.
Does
Also, that was a nice dodge.
does
if I say so
9S
myself.
have health?
No, 9S is indestructible.
Does he deal damage?
Yes.
Okay.
You can actually adjust the AI of your partner. You can set them to either be extremely aggressive or just do nothing, and then there's a bunch of stuff in between.
Bunker to 2B, commit. I've set a landing point for your
I'll leave
flight
him
unit.
just
You'll
balanced
be
for a
touching
while,
down
and at
quite
some
a
point I'll
ways from
probably
the
just turn him
resistance
off
camp, unfortunately.
Oh.
Sorry for the trouble.
For a
but we
bit
can't
more
risk
challenge.
The enemy discovering their position. Understood. Good
But yeah,
luck
if you have a
down
hard
there.
time, you can just make him aggressive and have him help you. It's really useful. And so we are back on Earth to do things.
I really like the
Check
color
with the
scheme
resistance.
for the commander flight unit.
Yeah, the white one.
Oh, and it takes off. Okay.
Yep. You don't just leave them there. That would be irresponsible. They
Yeah.
go back to the bunker. And we find stuff. Always pick up all the items. It's a
Crystal.
video game. Yeah. Most items you'll find are upgrade materials. Also, there's this box here. We've also seen boxes like this earlier. We cannot open them. They are locked. They have a huge lock on them, as you can see.
You have a big sword and like android fist.
Indestructible.
Okay.
Also, look at this place.
Dang.
It is destroyed, but gorgeous. Look at them trees.
Look at
Look
that
at all
thumbnail.
the plants. Hell yeah! Don't worry, I'm keeping an eye out for that for every time I play the game. Don't worry about it. Quick explanation of the minimap. Who cares? We know how a minimap works if you've played a game before.
I have a question.
You can
about
actually
the-
just. You can actually first you
Yeah.
can actually just jump down there and just glide down, because if you hold the jump button with the pod, which I'll show in a bit, you actually hold on to the pod and fall slower, and you can basically fall from any height doing that without taking damage, because otherwise there is fall damage, and you could just jump down the entire building, but I just went through the inside because there's a goodie
Yeah,
or two
there
to
he
grab
was.
here.
There was 9S clinging on.
Yeah,
to his
9S.
pod. Yeah, there.
He is your AI partner is a lot more cautious about stuff like that. Here I do it myself,
Yeah.
just to show it. But yeah, AI partners are a lot more cautious about that. Sometimes AI partners also just freak the hell out, but that's video games. That's just video games.
Yeah.
For now, we need to find the resistance camp, which means we need to get through this building.
What was in this building before? Was this a parking garage?
I have no idea. Kinda
Meese!
Yes, let's ignore them for now, because they're probably not going to take kindly to us getting too close.
Oh.
By which I mean they will either run away or just outright attack you if you get close. And they're actually pretty strong early in the game, so you might just want to... Yeah, you might just want to stay away from them until you can properly deal with them.
Did she stumble over a
According
bush?
to our intel, none of the machines
Yes,
in this
if you
area are hostile.
if you try to run
We've been
through a
seeing
bush,
more and more
you will
enemies
stumble.
Like this lately. They just
It's a
stand
really
there
nice
and
detail.
stare into space. It's pretty weird.
There's also other places where you... Well, yeah, there's enemies here. Here you can
But
see
they
them.
just-
You can also... They just do nothing. Look at them.
Aw.
Hello. Hello, tiny friend.
Hey.
Hello, little buddy. Well, bye now.
You can fish?
You can fish. I'll show off fishing later when it becomes more important. Right now, it's not very important. Also, inside this waterfall, there's a little medium recovery for you. Nice little secret.
Yeah.
Hidden stuff all around. That's the type of game this is. Anyway, we're here to find the resistance camp, which is right over here. Luckily, there was a nice little marker on the map.
Love the music, by the way.
Yeah, the music in this game is really good. The OST is really good. I can promise you right now, you'll enjoy pretty much the entirety of this OST probably, because it's just that good. And here we are, the resistance camp. Quite a nice place if you look at it. Look at it. It's quite nice.
Are those flowers?
Yep, those are flowers.
So
Those
this
grow.
is the resistance camp, huh? We should probably go talk to their leader first thing.
That's probably a good idea, 9S.
So everybody I'm looking at, they're all androids.
All these people are androids,
Okay.
yes. Humans are all... The remaining humans are on the moon. Also, before we talk to the leader, let's just loot.
Yeah, because
just- It's a video game. You need to open boxes and pick up items. Yeah, we'll be right back. We'll be right with you, Resistance Leader.
gotta steal
what you
your
mean
shit
right now?
first.
You're... number 2.
You know about 2B?
Yes, well, the bunker told me to expect you. My name is Anemone. I'm the leader of the android resistance that controls most of this territory. You must be the new scouts we heard about. Well, I'm sure my people will have plenty of information for you. Please feel free to ask them anything you like.
Well, let's start by asking Anemone more questions.
I like Anemone's
I also have
style.
to say, yeah, Anemone's... I really like Anemone's design. A lot of characters in this game just look really cool and really... They look very well designed. Anyway, we have the weapons dealer, the arms dealer, and this weird woman that wears the head of a machine on her head. But before we look into that, we have more stuff to loot. Because, of course, we have to loot everything. Loot all the things. Here's a box. Open the box. Get an item. It's video games.
I feel like that's gonna be the theme of this Let's Play.
Open boxes. Get items.
It's a
Also, in the
video game.
background, if you look closely in the background, you see those two androids right there in the background with the red hair? Those are important later,
Huh.
but you can see them right there. You can see them as early in the game as here, but they are important. But we'll get to them when they become important. For now, we just talk to some people, be like, hello, we are
What do
here.
androids drink?
I don't know.
Oil?
Probably. Probably not. I don't know. Apparently they drink. I mean, they do a lot of very human things.
She runs hella fast.
Yep. Anyway, here's our weapons dealer. He deals in weapons. As he says right there, he deals in weapons. Yeah, I'm interested. I could use another
Is there a
sword.
giant piece of metal in the shape of a, like, kind of a buster sword right there?
Yep.
Maybe.
Yep. Yeah. Looks like it.
I also
Might
like
be something else.
the
I mean,
makeup
hell yeah,
case
they
here.
did. Look at it.
The makeup case he's using for something, or maybe that's a toolbox.
Well, it's just toolbox. Yeah.
Oh, it looked like a makeup case to me. I don't know. I guess I'm just stupid.
Either way,
Ooh.
he needs that repaired, so let's help him. Which, as you might guess, side quests. They are in this game.
Nice.
There's a lot of them, and they give very good stuff if you do them.
Side quests are my favorite kind.
Yeah.
Is that a jukebox back there?
That's a jukebox back there. We'll get to that later. Don't worry, I will remember the jukebox. But for now, we have accepted this guy's request. And we get a little bit talk about subquests. So let's take a look at subquests here in the Quests tab on the menu. And we can see here that the weapons trader wants these 4 complex gadgets to repair his toolkit with. So he can get back to repairing weapons, getting us weapons. Getting us weaponed up for fighting. Anyway, before we do that, let's check with the other important people, like the supply trader here. Look at him. He's busy with supplies, I guess. Or he's just fiddling with something for no reason.
Hi, my name is Supply Trader. What are you, some kind of supply trader? Why, yes, I am.
That is my job. I sell these things.
My name and my job.
Also, this sachet. Remember how it just talked about how the moose tend to attack or run away? If you have one of those, a sachet, they won't. It's basically a permanent upgrade that keeps the animals from running away when you approach, which is useful. Which we'll see in a future episode when I show off what animals do besides be animals and just eat grass and get killed, I guess. But we asked him if he
sells plugins.
Yep. Sadly, he doesn't, because he doesn't have the stuff to make them. So he might just want help. Come on, 9S. Come on.
Yeah, don't be a dingus, 9S.
I'm a 9S. I mean, he can't even walk. He told that all you can say is just fix your leg. That's rude.
Soldier privilege.
Scanner model
privilege. Target location data. You just think anybody can request or can repair their own parts? I saw the word request on screen and oh.
Yes, she wears the head of a machine.
With the lights on.
Yeah, it blinks when she blinks, I guess.
Huh.
Oh. Or not.
So you're not going to explain, okay?
She just has information for you. This is a pretty... just a quick recap of what access points are. There's one of them. It's right there, in this camp. Save and check mail. And outside the camp, they're disguised as wrecked vending machines. A couple other functions, but we'll get to those.
Was one of the things you could say to her, this game is too hard?
Yes.
What does that do?
It just tells you that there's different difficulty settings and you might want to turn it down.
Oh.
Anyway, none of the other things are very important right now. One thing that is important, though, before we go... Well, first, of course, we should check out the access point here, because it has one more function. It gives you map information.
Oh.
Also, this one has a transport option. Right now, it's the only one with it.
From the system menu.
Also, yes, now we get a... Now the map tab in our system menu actually does something.
Hopefully they deploy some new
but before we check that, there's more loot!
General idea is good enough.
Animal bait, hell yes!
You don't let anything get in your way, do you?
For now, let's just quickly check the map. So we have the map data for the resistance camp. That's the only part. Otherwise, it's just blocks. Also, yes, the map is 3D. We have the resistance camp right here, and here's important places. Quest stuff gets shown on your map.
Cool.
So the weapon dealer's request and the supply dealer's request. We have some map over there that is visible, but not important. Also, that was that little question mark dot. We'll get to that as well. But first, let's check this shop, because there's another shop. The maintenance shop, which is where you can do maintenance. By which we mean buy stuff that makes our body better. Mainly. So let's just quickly check what she has. You can also upgrade your pod here. And there's the fusion command, which we'll get to later when we actually have stuff to fuse. Because right now we don't. Anyway, we can also buy a bunch of pod programs here. Mirage, Hammer, Blade, Spear. There's a lot of good stuff. We cannot afford much of it though. Like, we could afford one thing. Also extra storage for plug-in chips, so we can equip more. There's a maximum to that, of course, still, but...
Right now, just hold off.
Yeah, right now we're just holding off. We're holding off on a lot of things right now, because we can actually later buy all this stuff cheaper.
Oh, okay.
Also, one thing we don't see anywhere is how we can get more pods. Because there's more pods. Right now we just have Gatling gun pod, but there are more pods. They don't ever get them at the shop, but you can find them in the world. In fact, there are 2 to find out in the world.
Oh.
And we'll find them later. Lying down in the desert or being dropped in the sea. Remember that. That's important.
Who would drop their pod in the sea?
I don't know, an idiot.
Also, how come people keep talking about motion sickness?
There's actually some camera set. It basically refers to camera settings, because there's a setting to basically extend the max distance of the camera, and this can make you look, can make you go kind of cross-eyed. Also, a quick explanation here on access points on what they do. Unlocking map info is pretty important. Like NieR said, you don't get very good resolution on your 3D map, but like 2B said, it's enough to have, a general idea of what's
around,
what the world looks like.
Once upon a time. Too bad vegetation.
I just really like that it gives you a nice show of height distance. But for now, we have quests. For now, we have a phone call. Hello, 60.
It is time for your regularly scheduled contact.
This is 2B. Nothing to report.
Good to hear. Say, how's the weather on Earth today? Good?
It's fine.
I love
Does that
60
question
so
have
much.
anything to do with our operation?
Not really. I just figured it might feel nice to have some good weather.
Feeling nice has no bearing on completing missions.
Oh, 2B.
That is so like you, 2B.
I like how 60 just takes it in stride. Like, yeah, this is 2B. This is the 2B I know and love.
Yeah. It's refreshing.
Yeah. Good old 2B. Good old 60. Good old 9S. Really, a lot of characters feel like, good old name.
I like that she's to the point, but not edgy.
Yeah, she's not like trying to...
She's not like, darkness is my only friend. Like...
No, she's just like, yeah. She's
like,
just very to the point.
Yeah,
I have a mission. I'm gonna do the mission.
Make sure we do this, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, supply traders
Anyway,
request.
Yeah, you can quest upgrade, quest stuff like that shown. That kick is part of having no weapon equipped and then doing a dash attack with no weapon in heavy slot.
Now these robots, they would have left you alone if you hadn't attacked them, right?
Quest-related ones generally not.
Oh, okay.
Generally not. Also there, a wrecked vending machine. That's an access point.
Man, these chores are a real pain in the butt, huh?
The Resistance is a valuable ally to your help. By helping them, we also help ourselves. So no, I don't think they're a pain.
Yeah.
What 2B is basically saying, shut up, 9S. Anyway, another access point, which means we get more map data, and we have another place to save the game. Also important to check on the map, actually. Oh, that's the wrong button. To check on the map is you see those sort of white circles on the map? Like around the access point here, and also there at the resistance camp. Now we have that part of the map, but those white circles, if you're within the area of those circles, you can actually save from the menu.
Oh. That's nice.
So yeah, it's really...
You don't have to make
like
it all the way
if you
back.
look in the... Yeah, if you look in the upper right corner, you see saving possible. As long as that is on the screen, you can open your menu and then quick save or just save the game. Well, that way's locked off, so let's check elsewhere. I really like the aesthetic just of this place, this city ruins place. Just look at how nature has taken over.
Plant life has claimed most of the central area.
Yeah, 9S, good job.
Too.
Talk about the things I want to talk about.
Show that vegetation has grown to an abnormal size since the departure of humans.
Wonder if there are any huge boars and such too.
I mean, we've seen the mooses. They were pretty
Jamming
big.
caused by enemies in local vicinity.
Not huge, but still quite large.
Boars
Also,
are not vital to our mission.
I mean, they might be. You never know when a boar comes in useful.
I mean...
Anyway, let's see.
I guess that's true.
Flying enemies
Funny
are
you mentioned
pretty
that. Remind me
annoying
to tell you
deal with.
something after we're done recording about boars. Something in the news. That happened very recently.
Alright, sure. So another access point. It's a good idea to just unlock a bunch of them while you can. Because they have a very clear defined purpose. Saving, of course, and the more you have unlocked, the more area you have in which you can save. But they'll also later have another function. What you saw right there, actually, was a pod jump. If you press the jump button and then the pod firing button right after each other, you will do a pod jump, which allows you to basically get an extra jump and allows you, in combination with the double jump and an air dash, allows you to travel really far. Which is, there's not much point to it, but there are 1 or 2 points in the game where doing that allows you to reach an area with some goodies. Which we'll see when we get to those areas. For now we have a request to complete for the weapon trader.
Even if it didn't let you
already
get
have
to any
this
special
This
areas,
is the
it's
place
still a
that
neat
weapons
little
trader was
touch.
talking about.
Yep,
Uh-oh.
plus if you use
picking
that
up
to sort of
hostile
kick
machine
an
life
enemy in the
force.
face, it deals very small damage.
Yeah.
Anyway, here we can find,
Whoa!
well, first off guys with axes. Hello. Nice
Oh,
axe.
can they hurt each other?
No,
Oh.
there's no friendly fire amongst enemies.
I guess.
Which is a good thing. It would make some things way too easy, I think. Also, we just punched that guy away with our bare hands.
As you do.
Of course. Perfect dodges are pretty great. They're very powerful. Just not taking any damage is just really good.
So the
I am. Yeah.
So the little what are they? They look like little yellowish nuts and bolts or whatever. Are those
Those are money.
Those are money. Okay.
Yeah. When you pick them up, they each have like a certain value in G, where G is just, I guess, basic, standard video
Good
game
dollars.
currency. Good dollars,
Yeah.
yes. Good old good dollars.
Yeah,
sometimes
good old dollars.
Sometimes gyros, I guess. Depending.
Euros, yeah. Good pounds.
Let's get the
Exactly.
yen.
All the currency. Anyway, with that we have all the stuff for the weapons trader as well. So let's just go back to the resistance camp and give those guys their stuff so they can help us, help them, help us save the world from
As
this
you do,
machine
yeah.
menace. Yeah. Of course, we still need to pay for everything because hey,
Well, yeah.
I need to
This
I need to finance
This isn't an
stuff
anarchy,
somehow.
okay?
No, this is
I mean,
war.
granted,
This
the
is
whole
their structure,
civilization is destroyed.
military. I mean, yeah, but I mean they built up a nice base. Look at it. It's nice.
Large G luck obtained.
Yeah, there's a lot of other items besides basic healing items. There's items like that which increase money drops for a certain period of time. There's also items like impact bracers, which makes you not stagger when taking damage for a while. There's stuff. There's also items that temporarily upgrade your attack or defense. I generally don't use any of these items much, but they are there if you want to use them.
Damn, what that guy said
now,
there was kind of heady.
Yeah, there's some really heavy stuff in the game.
Yeah.
I'll just warn you right now.
Just.
Can he fix his leg? That's the question. That's a good question, 2B. Why won't you repair your leg?
Oh.
Androids can get pretty philosophical.
Yeah.
Just get used to that. Just get ready for that kind of stuff.
It's like
There's a
the
lot.
old, oh gosh, what's it called? Something ship.
I'm not
The
entirely
deceased
sure what
ship?
you mean.
I'll look it up.
Alright. Anyway, he didn't mean to trouble us with his philosophical rambling.
Yeah.
He'll get more inventory soon, which basically means he has it right now already, but whatever. We'll take a look at that later. We got rewards. Also, this guy promised us a reward. Please, give us stuff. I love stuff. Having things make me happy, even though emotions are prohibited. Oh, this is an important one actually, the rewards you get here, because those are upgrade materials, and he will ask us if we want to use them. And you can, here in the upgrade menu, you can upgrade weapons. You see that it gets a lot of stuff done. This increases our damage overall, gives us an attack speed up modifier, and increases our combos. And now we need more expensive stuff to upgrade again.
So you went from
Weapon
light 5,
upgrades.
heavy 2 to light 6, heavy 3 on the next one?
Yeah, that's heavy and light. That refers to the combos. Also, here's a bunch of weapons he sells.
Ooh.
We're not buying any of them quite yet, because like I said, we can get basically anything here at a discount later. So for now we're holding off, even though we only have the one sword. But we'll fix that soon enough. We'll fix that.
By the way,
not right now.
the paradox
For
I was
now.
thinking about was Theseus' ship, not Odysseus. I don't know why I said Odysseus.
I don't know either. Anyway, you wanted to know about the jukebox. Let's talk
Yeah.
about the jukebox. Look, another Yorha soldier.
Nope.
Nah, we like music.
Oh,
Come on.
okay.
A jukebox. A relic of the old world.
You just hit it and it just plays.
Sure. Then we get sound data. This is basically your sound test. You can just interact with the jukebox, turn on a song, sit down and enjoy.
Oh.
But we don't have time to relax. We have missions.
Yeah.
So let's talk to Anemone and find out what we can do to help even more now that we helped those people. Help an enemy. I still like Anemone's design a lot.
Yeah.
Dangerous machines, you say?
Very colorful.
Yeah.
I hear
Yeah, we're
you
pretty good at
Yorha
looking at
types
things.
are pretty good at examining things.
We're also pretty good at stabbing things.
That's
That's
true.
why we have these swords.
Oh, man.
Anyway, the desert.
9S's
The
sword
desert.
is really intricate.
I mean, it's the same as 2B's.
I mean,
just
it's...
different colors.
I don't know. I like both color schemes, actually.
Yeah, they look really good. Anyway, next up the desert,
Yeah.
which is where we'll be going next time. For now, I hope you enjoyed, and see you then when we go see what this desert stuff is all about. Probably sand.
Probably.